everybody, welcome back to Virtual Rides 3. Today I am going to be hopping in here and show you guys on how everything works when it comes to the rides. I'm going to go through every single ride that I can. I don't have all the rides unlocked when it comes to the DLC, but I do have most of them. And I thought I would hop in here and show you guys on, how every single ride works. So, let's go and hop in things, shall we? So, we have this ride right here. I don't quite know what it's called, to be totally honest. We can take a look at it. This is the Falcon. Now, I have not been in this game for a while, so I may be a little bit rusty. But I will do my best to, show you how this ride works. So, I do believe there is key assignments here. And as we move along, you guys will notice a trend. Just about all the rides are the same, but they're different in some ways. So, you gotta really, take the time to just get to know a ride. How it works and stuff like that. So, I just familiarizing myself with the controls, so... we got... Okay. So, there's currently no crowds right now, of course, but, they will soon start coming in here shortly. So, we're gonna go ahead and get all the restraints closed here, and the guys will get that taken care of for us. Let me go ahead and switch this up here. Okay, so I do believe this is something that involves a platform, so I do believe we need to lower this, or... Oh, we gotta wait for these guys to finish. What are you guys doing? I don't know if this is a platform or not. It's like it actually is. Or, it's not actually a platform, it's actually gonna lift the ride for us. Some rides have platforms, some don't. You just have to use your knowledge pretty much when it comes to this. You gotta just look at the ride and see this is how the platform runs. If that one actually does, which we'll get to that in a minute. So we got the arm here. We're gonna go ahead and start rotating, which is Q and W for this ride. Don't think we can do. And then we can go ahead and start breaking this up here. Go all the way to full. And then we can continue with the arm swing here. I do opposite ways here, which we do that with S. You can go as your heart details pretty much for this. Okay, so this is pretty simple enough, so let me go ahead and slow all this down here. We can go into parking mode, which will automatically park the ride for us. This is a little bit more difficult than others. Sometimes this doesn't work. Most of the time it does, but there's some rides where you have to sort of do this manually, like with this. It gets a little bit stupid over there, and I'll show you that. Of course, in a minute, we're going to go through each and every one of these rides here. Okay, so Pretty simple ride. You can go ahead and, or not that. You can go ahead and press the X and get out of that. What I wish you could do is interact with these guys over here. You can order food or something like that. The AI can, when that goes around. It looks like this would be one of those dark games. Those look pretty cool. I think those are like tigers, maybe? But they don't look realistic at all. Well, most of these. Well, I guess these look okay over here, but let's go on and get back to our rides. We're just sitting here messing around here. So, this ride, because of pay of the ass, you can already tell. Look at the job that this guy did. Holy moly. I do believe you can go and reset everything, but I'm gonna close all the restraints here. This doesn't work at all. Okay, so this was a pretty simple ride. So we had the main engine and both of the okay, I'm not doing any of this. It's like it's actually gonna park itself. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. This thing upside down. No, this ride is stupid. Yeah, this is stupid, man. So, I don't know how you would fix this. You would actually have to. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out because I don't even know at this point. Yeah, this ride is a little bit messed up. I don't recommend this ride at all. I can't even figure it out. It's very, very broken. It doesn't want to work at the time. You can't even get the platform up. So, then we're gonna go with a different ride. If I will see if I can get this ride figured out. You know, off camera here. You know, I do my best to see if I can work that ride out. But so we have the big spin here, which is a pretty awesome ride. I do like these colors. I'm not a purple guy really, but I think these look okay. You know, it's not bad at all. You know, just in case you guys sort of forget on how this works, we can actually change these colors. So we can do this. And we're gonna go with the red on this. Or okay, so we want the color 2 here. We're gonna go with the bright red here. Okay, so that's the theming. Go with the arm. I think I like that. And we can continue with this. That's a little bit. We don't have to do this, but. Okay, I accidentally moved something that I didn't want to move. I'll make sure this matches as much as possible. We got the go and do that. I don't know exactly what that changed, but but you guys get like the point of this. We can change all this if we wanted to. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and close these restraints here. Our guy's gonna walk over there to the controls. Lock all the restraints. We can do right arm, left arm. Oh, this right can get a little weird. Okay, so this right has a platform that you need to use. That's why it wasn't working, so I went ahead and reset everything. Okay. Not working very well. Okay. We can go ahead and do this. Okay, so tab doesn't change the camera view. Okay. Something like this. Okay, so let's sort of get the point with this. Pretty simple. And we can do the parking here, which will automatically park the ride for us. And then we can, well, wait for these arms to reset here. Taking their sweet, sweet time. Okay, there goes the platform. We had to wait for it a little bit. Okay, so that's the basics of this ride. Now we have this, which is a very, very common ride. Like they're making hamburgers over there. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Okay, so we can go control right here. This is another pretty simple ride. This is the Tentacle. The other one was this big spin, of course. Alrighty. So we take a look at our controls here. We can close all the restraints, which this guy is going to do for us. Or several guys. It's like they have to go through each and every one to close all the restraints. Okay, after these guys just stand around and lower down the harnesses, everything is taken care of now. We can go ahead and start everything up. So this is the main engine. And of course we have the lights here. Change the brightness of it, which is pretty simple. Okay, now we got the electric cam here. The cross engines. Okay, so as you guys may have noticed here, pretty simple. You know, when it comes to the rides, you guys will notice a pattern. Like I said, some rides are a little bit different. Some rides you just have to learn it. You know. Okay, now we can go ahead and slow everything down here. We can go ahead and I forgot what the restraints were. This T, it just wouldn't work. Okay, so that's the pretty much basics of that ride. Let me go try to find a ride here that's a little bit more difficult. Alright guys, so we have the Titan here. I believe I showed this in last episode, but I'm not 100% sure. This is one of the rides that are a little bit more complicated. You know, it's one of those rides where it doesn't have like automatic park, I don't think. So what we do with this, we go into controls here. Go and close all the restraints. Okay, so with this, you have to, of course, raise this whole thing, which we press this will allow you to do. Okay, so the arm will not move, of course, until turn that off. But the arm will not move until this thing was raised, and it won't go faster or, you know, faster at like a certain speed, whatever that may be. I don't even know. Until this is raised. So then go ahead and speed this thing up. This is probably the fastest right here, I would imagine. Okay, so now we can go ahead and move the arm. And also another thing when it comes to this ride, you cannot stop the well, it's called a God lock until I believe you have returned it down here. I do believe you cannot stop it, or maybe you can. I don't remember. We'll find that out. Okay, so now we can go back all around. We can go the opposite direction. And I'll find out if they have fixed this parking issue when it comes to this ride. I believe you have to be at least in the center of this to make this ride come to a complete stop here. I always go by the flag back there. Okay. So, we're going to figure out if we can slow this thing. Well, we can stop it here. But we can figure out if... Okay. We'll go ahead and see if we can... Okay. That shit does work. If it's not perfectly aligned... Okay, I guess it was already doing it for us. Okay, so looks like this ride was fixed. But last time I played this game, this ride was not working. The park would be really weird and you couldn't lower it. Okay, so it's like that they eventually fixed this. I know for a fact that this game is kind of dead. You know, it is a game that's not really updated anymore. There were plans, but you know, they just sort of just quit on this game, and it's really unfortunate. I think, you know, my opinion on games is if they're not going to, like, this game's freaking loud as hell. Well, we'll be working on or playing this or showcasing this ride in the next episode. There's going to be multiple parts of this, just because of how many rides. This will be where we're going to be wrapping things up here. But I just, you know, when it comes to certain games, I wish the developers would open the game to people that actually want to work on it and make it something else. A lot of developers do not want to open their game up, maybe for copyright or licensing reasons, but you know, I think, you know, like I said, you know, developers should open their games to, you know, legit people that, you know, want to make the game, you know, something. Like, for instance, Left 4 Dead 4. Not Left 4 Dead 4. There's not even a 4. Left 4 Dead 2. Steam or Valve have allowed, you know, some of a third-party developers to come in and really, you know, start, you know, updating the game of what it was missing. So, I don't know, it's just my opinion. This game is great regardless. I think this is more of a final project than the other rides that are similar to this that we have seen. You know, personally for me, I think this is, you know, a pretty decent completed product. Of course, there's a lot that could probably be worked on, but, you know, like I said, you know, likeness of that happen will probably never be, but, you know, like I said, it's still a great game regardless. But, as I said, I will be wrapping things up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.